Hello, I'm Aileen and I work with stressed out managers in the third sector to help them progress with their career without burning out. I also work with neurodivergent people to help them come up with strategies to deal with any challenges they might be facing in the workplace. Today, I'm going to talk about setting boundaries, as this is something that many people find difficult to do. Not only can it be difficult to set boundaries, it can be even more difficult to enforce them and to respond to any breaches of those boundaries. While the thought of setting boundaries can be uncomfortable for many people, they are important for maintaining your well-being as well as your personal and professional relationships. If you're not sure how to do this, start by understanding what your boundaries actually are. This includes knowing what types of behaviour you're prepared to accept or not accept from your colleagues. It's also important to know what your capacity for work is, so that you don't end up taking on too much, and so that you can explain this clearly when you receive requests to do more tasks or take on more projects. Once you have an understanding of your boundaries, communicate them clearly. Be specific about what you need and why it's important to you. There are a few things you might want to consider when doing this, such as learning to say no. This doesn't mean you're being awkward or difficult. You're looking after your well-being by not taking on too much. Saying no is essential for maintaining boundaries, particularly if you are regularly being asked to take on tasks that go way beyond your capacity or your responsibilities. Being clear on when you're available is also important. You can't be there for everyone all the time, so make sure your team members and your manager know when they can expect to get hold of you. It's not reasonable for them to expect you to be available 24 hours a day, and it's not healthy for you to work all the time. It's crucial to be consistent when enforcing boundaries. This might feel challenging at times, but being consistent helps other people understand that your boundaries are non-negotiable. If you let things slip, people will stop paying attention to your boundaries and will cross them regularly. There are bound to be occasions when someone pushes the boundaries or crosses them. When this happens, make sure you address it as soon as you can. Politely but firmly remind them of your boundaries and ask them to respect them in the future. As well as being consistent about your own boundaries, lead by example when it comes to respecting other people's boundaries. If you respect other people's boundaries, this will help to create a culture of mutual respect, and it will encourage your colleagues to do the same. If all of this seems really hard, then remember that setting and enforcing boundaries is an ongoing process, and it requires you to be self-aware, assertive, and consistent. I'm not saying it's an easy process, it's not, but if you're consistent, it will make a difference to your well-being and your workload. It will also help you to be more productive and create a healthier environment for both you and the people around you. And who doesn't want that? Thank you very much for listening. I'll be back next week with another video. If you have any thoughts about the kinds of topics you'd like me to cover in these videos, leave a suggestion in the comments. Thank you.